Ever pondered who could possibly stand against the mighty Gojo Satoru? Who is this enigmatic anti-Gojo? Welcome to a world where sorcery is the norm and Gojo Satoru, the pinnacle of power. But whispers are stirring. Rumors of a new challenger, an enigma wrapped in mystery, the anti-Gojo. This figure, molded by fate and hardened through relentless training, is causing quite the commotion. Whispers of unparalleled strength echo through the corridors of the supernatural world, churning up a wave of anticipation and fear. As the clash between good and evil intensifies, the stage is set for an unprecedented showdown. What secrets does the anti-Gojo hold? What makes them a formidable adversary for our sorcery sensation, Gojo? Well, my friends, that's what we're here to uncover. So join us as we delve deep into the heart of this mystery, where alliances teeter, loyalties waver, and reality itself seems to tremble. Stay tuned as we unravel the secrets of the anti-Gojo. Meet the top 5 audacious souls who think they've got the moxie to challenge Gojo. First up, we have the overconfident spellbook Stan. Armed with a dusty old book of incantations and a misplaced sense of self-assurance, Stan believes he's got the magic touch. But let's be honest, his idea of a powerful spell is more likely to conjure up a cloud of dust than a formidable adversary for Gojo. Next in line is the perpetually perplexed Wanda. This enchantress is as confused as she is eager. With her wand in hand and a furrowed brow, she's constantly wondering if she's holding her magic stick upside down. Wanda, dear, it's not the wand's orientation that's the problem, it's the one holding it. On to the third contender, we have the elusive, the mysterious, well, let's just say not so terrifying Shadow Shinobi. He lurks in the darkness, ready to strike at any moment. Too bad Gojo's never around when he finally decides to come out of the shadows. Our fourth wannabe challenger is the ever-optimistic Orb Oliver. With an orb of power that seems to have a mind of its own, Oliver's battles are more of a tug of war. Will he ever gain control of his orb, or will it continue to drag him around? Only time will tell. And finally, we present the fifth contender, the one, the only, the self-proclaimed anti-Gojo himself. With whispers of unparalleled strength echoing through the corridors of the supernatural world, this enigmatic figure is shrouded in mystery. But will he live up to the hype, or will he just be another name on Gojo's long list of defeated challengers? Think any of these contenders have a chance? We'll see about that. And now, for a dash of hilarity, let's check in with Gojo's sidekick, Sorcerer Steve. Sorcerer Steve, the apprentice who's more likely to trip over his own robes than cast a successful spell. Picture this, Steve trying to summon a mighty beast, only to bring forth a flock of pigeons. Or the time when he attempted to cast an invisibility spell and made only his eyebrows disappear. You've got to love his spirit, though. Every time he stumbles, literally and figuratively, he picks himself right back up, dusts off his robe, and gives it another go. His perseverance is, well, magical. Like that one time when he was practicing levitation. Poor Steve spent the whole afternoon floating in midair, unable to come down because he forgot the counterspell. So, here's to Sorcerer Steve, the bumbling yet endearing sorcerer in training. Sorcerer Steve, folks, he might not be the most adept at magic, but he sure knows how to keep us entertained. What's a showdown without some classic Gojo humor? Let's dive right into the hilarious world of Gojo's classic jokes. Have you ever wondered why the sorcerer brought a ladder to the fight against Gojo? Well, he heard that Gojo had a high chance of winning. Talk about taking things literally. And here's another one for you. What's Gojo's favorite spell? You might think it's some complicated enchantment, but nope, it's Disappear-Ago. Now that's a spell we could all use in an awkward situation, right? But wait, there's more. Knock knock. Who's there, you ask? Gojo. Gojo who? Exactly. Now that's a classic. And let's not forget this gem. Why did Gojo bring a map to the duel? Because he heard his opponent was world class. It seems like Gojo's got a spell for every situation and a joke for every adversary. So what do you call a group of sorcerers who can't beat Gojo? A cast of characters. Get it? Because they're casting spells. And finally, why does Gojo always carry an extra pair of glasses? Just in case he meets someone who can't see his point of view. Who knew Gojo was as gifted in comedy as he is in sorcery? That's not all, folks. The fun's just getting started. Just when you thought the world of sorcery couldn't get any more entertaining, we're here to prove you wrong. The next chapter of Gojo versus the world is gearing up to be an absolute riot. Picture this: Gojo Satoru, the unrivaled master of magic, facing off against an eclectic mix of challengers. From mystical beings with powers beyond comprehension to mere mortals who've somehow stumbled into the supernatural world, each character has a unique flavor, a distinct charm, and a whole lot of hilarity to offer. And of course, the Anti-Gojo is still lurking in the shadows, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Who is this enigmatic figure? What are their intentions? The suspense is palpable, and the anticipation is mounting. But let's not forget about our favorite bumbling apprentice, Sorcerer Steve. His antics never fail to bring a smile to our faces, and we assure you, he's got plenty more tricks, or should we say, trips, up his sleeve. And lastly, rest assured, Gojo's classic jokes aren't going anywhere. With his quick wit and spontaneous humor, he's sure to keep us all on our toes, laughing all the way. So buckle up, because the ride is about to get wilder, the laughs louder, and the magic more mesmerizing. Don't miss out on the next round of laughs and thrills in Gojo versus the world.